It's no surprise that we are in a year of crisis. With the COVID-19 pandemic still affecting many countries, the world is increasingly fragile. As I've said before, this pandemic is at its heart. It's created a global hunger crisis. With countries in lockdown and families unable to even earn an income, the number of people around the world who do not have adequate food and water has grown considerably. This leaves people vulnerable, creating stress lines that snap with the added pressure of an emergency. This year we are responding to emergencies that have worsened and have been made worse by the added strain of COVID-19. In Myanmar, protests have led to a complete shutdown of all government services. In one day, people suddenly lost all public transit, government services and access to even to their own bank accounts. Equipping our PAOC global workers, we started feeding 800 people every day who are facing extreme poverty and violence. Working with farmers, URDO is helping to increase food production and avoid upcoming food shortages as people become more and more desperate for food. Weeks after beginning our Myanmar response, a fire ripped through the Rohingya refugee camp in Bangladesh when a gas cylinder exploded, leaving 120,000 people homeless. Of the 30 wells that we installed alongside the Pentecostal Assemblies of Bangladesh, 15 were destroyed. Together we began distributing emergency food and supplies to those most affected by the fire. We have also begun raising funds to rebuild those wells and bring back clean water into the area. Days after the Rohingya fire, a volcano erupted in St. Vincent and 16,000 people were evacuated to nearby islands. Our partner, the Pentecostal Assemblies of West Indies, began distributing clean water, emergency food and supplies to the evacuees as they flooded into other areas in the Caribbean. Thanks to the huge response we've received from churches and donors across Canada, we have been able to double our humanitarian aid in St. Vincent, in Myanmar and Bangladesh, helping twice as many people as we originally thought. Thank you for understanding these emergency needs and rising to action. Now we are responding to the deadly third wave of COVID-19 in India, working with 2 hospitals installing ventilators and an oxygen generator. Right now, people struggling to breathe are being turned away from medical help. The equipment will save countless lives. It would be easy to become overwhelmed by a year like this, but we are so grateful to be able to respond together to bring light and hope into nations affected by disease, disaster, and poverty. Thank you for standing with us. Thank you for your support and your generosity. May God continue to bless you.